conflict has really exposed some people, and I'm not a warmonger. I'm not on this channel talking like war propaganda, be scared of the war, oh my god, the war. It's not the channel for that, okay? But at the same time, you have to be able to take opportunities to realize when people are frauds. And I think Ben Shapiro, I used to be a very big fan of Ben Shapiro. And can I still watch a compilation of him, facts don't care about your feelings, like those type of compilations? Of course I can still enjoy those, but as a political commentator, and especially the most famous one at this point, this is our guy. And now I don't know if you could hear that. There's a bunch of rain hitting my window. It's quite loud, but I'm gonna keep recording. If you can't. Anyways, let's get to the point. All right. So I believe there's some kind of conflict going on between Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro. Basically, Candace Owens said genocide is bad. You shouldn't commit genocide. And Ben Shapiro's like, it was disgraceful. It was stupid. All of this stuff. And I'm going to take an interesting perspective here. I'm going to say that Ben is saying this because of what the Talmud says. Okay? Now, I've always been a person that says, well, Muslims are cool people in general. Like, being a Muslim, they're going to be a cool person. But when we actually read their text, the Quran, Hadith, you're going to see stuff like death to Christians, death to Jews. You're going to see all of this stuff. And you wonder why are there so many Islamic terrorists? Well, it's quite obvious to me. They're just taking what is said at face value in their holy books. Now, I didn't think Jews had the same problem, but now I've been reading the Talmud, and actually, I'm gonna pull up some quotes here. Okay, let's scroll up here. Okay, I actually didn't prepare this, but I think I should. It is the law to kill anyone who denies the Torah. The Christians belong to the ones denying ones of the Torah. Coschen, hamischpat 425, Hagah 425. I can't pronounce these words, so excuse me for not. I'll put these verses in the description, and then you can look up them for yourself. Okay. Every Jew who spills the blood of the godless non-Jews is doing the same as making a sacrifice to God. If you eat with a Gentile, it is the same with eating with a dog. Although the non-Jew has the same body structure as the Jew, they compare with the Jew like a monkey to a human. Even though God created the non-Jew, they are still animals in human form. It is not becoming for a Jew to be served by an animal. Therefore, he will be served by animals in human form. Now, I think this explains a lot about this conflict. Now, this is a different angle to take at it. Is it possible? Because I saw him responding to Tucker Carlson, where Tucker Carlson was like, yeah, the Israel situation is bad. As far as I know, Tucker's pro-Israel. But he said, what about the border? I don't see people like, oh my god, the border, fentanyl, drugs, 70,000 Americans. It's like, and the measure was like, it's morally stupid. Like, he literally started yelling. This is the most angry I've ever seen Ben. It's like, it's morally stupid to compare to diminishing the Israel conflict, blah, 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 blah. I was like, wow. The most emotional I've ever seen. Could it be because he's taking what his texts say literally, where it says, Goyim. Goyim is anyone who's not Jew. So I'm Goyim, you're probably Goyim if you're not Jewish, Muslims are Goyim, atheists are Goyim, everyone's Goyim but non-Jews. Everyone is Goyim but Jews. Okay, that's what they think. Could he be so up in arms, like all of this stuff where we're talking about genocide or whatever, because he thinks that what the text says is literal? All these other people are animals, at the end of the day, right? So comparing in any manner, talking about genocide and all these things. Genocide of what? Let's look within the Jewish Talmud perspective. This genocide of the Palestinians, they're just goyim, right? They're just animals. So how could it be genocide? Genocide against animals? That's dumb. I'm literally reading what it says. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Although the non-Jew has the same body structure as the Jew, they compare with the Jew like a monkey to a human. That is literally calling them animals. Even though God created the non-Jew, they're still animals in human form. They are animals. It literally says that. Can you commit genocide against animals? No. So could this be why Ben is taking the stance? Interesting to think about.